Hi, welcome back to my channel. Here is my latest Walgreens haul. Let's get into it. So first off, I did the Free Breeze deal. So for the Free Breeze deal, it's buy three, you get, when you buy three Free Breeze items, you get $3 in Walgreens cash. Walgreens register rewards back. So I got these two items. These are $3.29 a piece. When you buy two, it's a $3.30 digital coupon clip. Then when you buy the plug is $3.29. We have a $2.30 digital coupon for that. So that brought my total to, as you can see, the $3.29. I had the $3.30 off for the two, then the $2.30 off for the plug. That brought my total to $4.99. I used $4 in Walgreens cash, paid out 99 cents with a store credit. So I did get a store credit because for this item, I had to exchange one of these Free Breezes from another transaction. So the Free Breeze, this trigger was no longer working. So I took it back because we hardly, as you can see, we hardly even get any juices in here. Like this is a 8.8 ounce. Now is that 8 ounces? Like literally, do you see how it's not that much over that sign in here? You see this right there. So yeah, when you were thinking you should be getting a full bottle, like if you look at this one, you're getting a whole full bottle. So yeah, and at the same price, because this is $3.29 as well. So with that being said, so I had to switch one of those out. So I switched one of these out. They only had this scent. I wanted this scent. So they only had two of this scent. So that's why I just got those two. And then I exchanged this bottle of the other one I had for this one of the Fabric Fighter, the pet odor one. So this one was $3.29. So it just even exchange for that. So that's why I have that one. I did get back a $2 off of Snuggles. I did get back a $3. You get $9 when you spend $40. My register reward did not print out. I don't know why. So I got the $3 back. But let's have a talk about this. So the lady, the supervisor, manager, whatever, she came over there. First off, she went over there and she was like, well, where does it say you're going to get the $3 back in register reward? And I'm like, well, your store is not tagged, so it does say it in your ad. Would you like me to pull up your ad? And she's like, no. And she was like, well, did you use this before already? How would we know that? Well, ma'am, if you look at the receipt, do you see that $2.30 off coupon and that $3.30 coupon? Both of those came off of those items. So guess what? We're only getting one of these once a week. If I would have already used that, guess what? That wouldn't even be there. It would be gone. It would be gone. It wouldn't be there. So that's how you know I didn't use it before. And I'm just like, probably the same reason why you don't know what sales is going on in your store and you don't want me to pull up the app. Oh, my Lanta, ma'am, get it together. I understand you overworked, underpaid, and all of the above. But when you want to sit there and try to argue the point with somebody about something in your store, I would assume that you would know or have some type of something where you could just look it up and see what is on sale if you don't know what the sale is. I mean, it is Friday. Come on, like, you don't know any of y'all deals or anything going on this week at your store? And maybe Free Breeze is so insignificant. You know, I don't know. I don't know. But she was like, well, you were supposed to look and call that number. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she was like, you don't see that sign? And she started feeling behind the register. No sign was there. She was like, oh, somebody must have took it down. And I was thinking like, yeah. I was thinking, I didn't say it. I was just thinking like, yeah, no, somebody probably didn't put it up. But with that being said, it's just like, my Atlanta, you know what? This is the thing. You as a manager should be able to fix these problems as they go along. I mean, the thing of it is that when I come into this store to get my deals, it's either, most of the time if I want a register reward, I mean, I want the register reward for a reason to roll into my deals. We take these, I'll take the Walgreens cash. But at the end of the day, at some point you do, when you're rolling your register rewards to get Walgreens cash back, that becomes a problem when you're just getting, you're just spending Walgreens cash to get Walgreens cash back. And actually, you're spending out more Walgreens cash than what you're getting back. So it's like that part right there, that is frustrating for, me. But again, I would just assume that, when we come into these stores, we assume that these things are going to work, especially if you have all your ducks in a row. And in this case, this was it was supposed to be a simple transaction, and I did have all my ducks in a row. But for some reason, I don't know why the Catalina did not print out that. I don't know, because I used a store credit for 99 cents. I haven't used a store credit in God knows how long, but yeah, I don't know if that was the reason why. But if you pay with Walgreens cash, you're getting a register reward, so that shouldn't even make a difference, because the store credit is almost like the Walgreens cash, because if you use a store credit and you're trying to get Walgreens cash back, you're not going to get it back. You have to use the actual register reward, or you have to do the contactless pay. So those are a little bit different. So I don't know, but it's just like, sometimes it does get frustrating sometimes. And it just happened to be today, which is one of those frustrating days. Like, well, you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to text that number. And it's just like, so you got to text a number, wait for them to respond, wait for this, wait for that. I almost rather just, go ahead, suspend this go on ahead and refund this transaction and give me back all my stuff. Because I will go to another store and hope that the Catalina coupon machine is working. Because at this point, it's just like, this is redundant. I guess this is a new program or new something that they got going on. This is the first I've heard of it. Drop in the comments, have you heard about this? Because this is the first I heard of it. I didn't get to see the paperwork on what she was talking about. She said it was a sign that was hanging up. It wasn't no sign there. But again, she said there's supposed to be signs hanging up to tell you about, you're supposed to text some number about this. And I don't know if that's like Catalina or what, or is it just a Catalina problem? Do you text that number, or is it for all Walgreens problems? Is it for like with the register rewards? Is it for like the Walgreens cash? Is it for, coupons not coming out? What is it all for? But again, I wasn't able to see the actual statement or whatever paper she was talking about. So I'll have to revisit that again, because this is not a store that I frequent all the time. Again, because they do just try to act funny. I guess, they probably don't like couponers. I get it. But you know what? This wasn't a big old hoopla going on. Literally, we got those items, and I literally switched out because the trigger quit working on a full can of Free Breeze. So that part is what I'm not gonna go for, is because a full can of Free Breeze, you know, I don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna just, take that back. I don't know, moving forward, what I'll be doing, because again, if you got to keep continuously to text people for certain situations, it just really all depends. This was a simple one, so I just kept it moving, and normally I do, but it's just, when people want to sit there and be funny, and you know it's just like, well, where did you see that at? In the ad. And I always follow up real quick. Would you like me to pull up your ad? Even though me pulling up your ad on my Android might take a while. I don't say that, but I will always offer, because again, I do feel like that they do need at least maybe one paper ad or one sales ad that they can keep on at their stores, so they will know what deals is actually going on. That is something that Walgreens needs to look into, because again, the cashiers, the managers, I know it's a lot of deals going on, so they may not know all of them, but if they did have that ad present, then maybe they could just pull that little piece of paper up, because let me tell you what, Dollar General, they have those ads sitting right there at their register. They have not only one, but maybe two sometimes. Sitting up there always for them, ready and available for them to look and see what deals that you are talking about, because they don't have that app time or that internet problem time. They literally just pull that piece of paper up, flip. Oh, there's the deal you're talking about, and that's it. But Walgreens, unfortunately, they just don't do that anymore. They don't have the paper ads. They don't have not one paper ad, but at least they should have something to where some people in the store will be able to see this stuff without having to wait very long amounts of time for people's apps to load and all of that stuff, because fortunately that's the problems that we run into, where your app is loading real slow, or the internet is not working real fast, and then you have to wait, or you got to move around, or you got to go to a certain spot. It's all type of problems. But hey, thank you for stopping by my channel. Please like and subscribe, and drop in the comments. Do you know about what I'm talking about? This new, where you're supposed to text somebody if you have any issues with the Catalina coupons. She wasn't specific about it, so I was assuming, maybe it is just for the Catalina coupon, but or is it for the Catalina coupon, or is it for the Walgreens cash? Is it for the coupons as well? So drop in the comments, let me know what any of you guys know about it, and thank you for stopping by my channel. Please give us a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. It does help the internet. Please like and subscribe. And when we get to 1,000 followers, we will be giving out a $25 gift card. And I thank you for stopping by my channel. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.